Hello, I'm Lance Trantham. This is my wife, Patty Trantham. We're from the class of 2022, a marriage class. The pastor asked us to come share a story that we had about an exercise that he asked us to do. You may have this already, but he wanted us to go to the card store and exchange cards that reflected how we felt for each other. And so we did that. So one day we were walking through Publix, and we looked up, and I said to my wife, let's go on into Publix and take care of it. So we walked on in, and it was there's three of us in there, me and my wife and one other lady. So I stopped at the I love you section, and Patty walked on, and she says, I'm in the wrong section. I said, no.
Anniversary section.
Well, we argued back and forth, and this lady was kind of looking at us a little bit. So I was wrong, of course, and that's what we learned in marriage class. So I walked on over there, and we started looking at cards, and we were picking cards and
taking pictures of them.
Of them. And so we noticed this lady, every time we'd pick up a card, she would say, put it back in the right spot. And we kind of look at her, and we just went on about our business, and finally she said it again, and Patty says, well, it's all mixed up over here anyway. And she just shook her head, and so we picked the cards that reflected what we wanted to say each other, and we'd taken pictures of them, so now we needed to do the selfie. So we're doing a selfie, and the lady come up and says, let me take the picture of you. I said, no, it's got to be a selfie, so we'll take care of it. And we take a selfie, and a few minutes later, she goes, well, why are you doing this? So we explained to her what our missions were, and that we would exchange cards here in the store, but we wouldn't have to buy them. We'd show them to each other, and then we'd look at them, and then we'd put them back. And she says, you want to put them back in the right spot? And I says, well, what do you mean put them back in the right spot? And I looked into her basket, and she had about 1,000 cards in there. And I said, what are you doing? She says, I'm the Hallmark lady. And I said, well, we've been busted. And I said, I'm going to tell the marriage class our experience that happened today, and you're going to be famous. So that was our story from the exercise that we completed in the marriage class of 2022.
We are at Target in the card shop, and here are my two cards. This is the serious one. I don't always remember to tell you often enough just how much I admire you, how much I appreciate your work ethic, your sense of humor, your generosity, and your kind heart. I love all the little things you remember to do for me and our family. Now that was the serious one. Now I'm going to do the humorous one. You might not know it, but Jeff is a big deal hunter. And this is a moose, and this says, you're the real deal. And those are my two. Now Jeff.
Hi, this is Jeff, and here's my serious card. To my awesome wife, you're brilliant, strong, and rarely wrong. You make the fun, get stuff done. You're a patient, sweet thing on your feet. You love to laugh, my better half. Okay, now here's the humorous one. I love you deeply, I love you dearly, even though you seem to selectively hear me.
The funny thing about the last card he read is I almost used that one too. Signing off.